Cuz, welcome back to my channel where you can watch me hopefully make some pretty cool stuff. It's been a minute since I've been able to make a video, but summer has been super crazy busy. One of the biggest things I had going on this summer was a family member's birthday coming up, and guess what? He's a dude. So if there's one thing that I've struggled with when making DIY gifts for guys, no matter how much I try to get into their mental space, no matter how much stuff I look up on Pinterest, I always come to the same realization every single time. Making guy gifts is very hard. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna go outside. You're gonna go for a walk, you're gonna see some nature, you're gonna touch grass. You're gonna take the dogs for a swim, you're gonna have a nice time. You're gonna free your mental space of trying to figure out the dudes. Then you're gonna come home and you're gonna contemplate manliness. What is it? What does it look like? What does it smell like? What does it need? You're gonna use Pinterest, you're gonna build a board, and then finally it's gonna come to you. Like the epiphany it is. Tattooed work gloves. And now that you have this idea, this brilliant, genius, awesome idea, you're gonna get right down to business. You're gonna order some everyday work gloves, leather, off from Amazon. Nothing special, we're talking like 12 bucks. And then you're gonna think of this guy, this super manly guy, and you're gonna start writing down characteristics, attributes, words, images that come to mind when you think of him. And all of those things are gonna funnel into all of the imagery that you're gonna tattoo on those awesome gloves. What is this guy like? What does he love? What does he do in his free time? What kind of hobbies does he have? Are there any memories that you share with him? What about his name, his last name? Any type of Bible verses that tie into who this guy is? In particular, this should be special to the person. Then when they open these puppies, they put them on and they see how much thought that you put into them, they're gonna be blown away. A tricky part can be the knuckle tattoos, but if you take some time to really think this out, and maybe even ask somebody else who knows them well, you're gonna nail this thing. It's a big part of the glove, so you wanna take your time. The next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna try to make a template. First off, you're gonna trace your hand. You're not gonna realize at this point, but you will eventually. This isn't gonna work. This isn't how the glove lays naturally. It's good to get all your folds and your creases and all that stuff in there, but you're gonna realize pretty soon this thing ain't gonna work. So you're gonna take another walk. You're gonna go outside, see some nature. You're gonna watch those weird cicadas, do that weird cicada thing. And then you're gonna come back and you're gonna start again. Using your camera, you're gonna take a photo of that glove, laying naturally, and then you're gonna trace it and procreate. And once you've got those babies done, you're gonna print them out, a left and a right. Be sure to save that template on your computer because I have a feeling this is going to be a very popular item. Once you've got all of that done, you're gonna go to town, sketch-wise. You're gonna put all the stuff on there that came from that list that you think fits, and you're gonna make it work. You're gonna be shocked by how quickly this comes together because this is a lot of fun. Wait, you gotta get Chili's approval. All right, that was it. That's her approval right there. We may continue. So you've got your stuff, and the first thing you're gonna do when you're getting ready to ink your gloves is you're gonna look for a type of ink that is not water-based. You want this thing to be permanent. Another thing to consider is nib size. How fine is your detail gonna be? If you're me, you'll like it extra chunky. And then you're gonna take out some pre-cut pieces of cardboard that look like the fingies and look like the meat of the hand, and you're gonna stuff that turkey. This is gonna give you a flat drawing plane that's gonna be crucial when you're going in your inking. If you're like me and you don't fully trust yourself, you can find a marker that's the same color as the glove. That's what that yellow marker was for. Eventually, I leave off with this completely and I just start going crazy, letting it flow, you know? All right, now that you know how this goes, I'm going to take a minute for some vocal rest, and you can enjoy this inking montage. Nearing the completion of this project, we must take a quick trip to the beach before summer is gone. Round out those last few details, and these babies are almost good to go. Oh yeah, that feel-good feeling of mission accomplished. Check it out. Sketch to final product. She is looking pretty good. Another thing I want to mention here is how detailed these gloves are is entirely up to you. The first pair that I did was super complex. I made it really full. These ones I scaled back pretty dramatically, and I really do like how they turned out. Remember, you can do shading, stippling, anything that you're feeling. It can all be added in. And then she's ready to be packaged. Just throw in some nice tissue paper, get yourself a nice little box from the Dollar Tree, toss in a card, and you are ready to rock and roll, my friend. All right, I'm excited for you guys to give this project a try. Hopefully this helps you when a dude comes into your life and you don't know how to DIY for a guy. Well, now you've got at least one project in your arsenal that'll help you out. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Take care.